Hey guys, welcome to the last Formula 1 Grand Prix weekend. This one we're going to be featuring Brazil and Abu Dhabi in the same video. Yes, as on Brazil, we've already gone for a huge sideways moment, and that is a great save, not going to lie, that's a drift and a half right there. Cannot be more sideways. Going into the pit lane now. Hopefully get this nailed. We've crashed into the pit lane. We've crashed into illegal lost his wheel as well. That's hilarious. But, oh my god, Joe's crashed out of quali. Oh, JJ's now crashed out of quali. Chris has crashed out of quali. Me and Illegal have crashed out of quali. The only person who actually was done the full qualifying session was Klimber himself. We got the formation lap then. Hopefully this one goes smoothly. As I say that, Chris is actually punting Klimber. Did they have a moment in quali? Oh, we've gone straight on. I wasn't concentrating. And Illegal's also hit us on the formation lap, so we're going to be sent to the grid as well. Oh, what is going on in this Grand Prix? What a mess this is turning out to be. 10 red lights then for the Interlagos Brazilian Grand Prix. And we're underway. We make a good start. Oh, Illegal didn't move off the line. That's collected JJ and someone else. We've had a great start. Klimber's been a bit slacking there, to be honest. It's time when we go. Chris so gets the whole shot. Heading out turn 2. Chris to these. I hit the back of Klimber there. That's cost me a load of momentum. Joe in P4 on the medium hard tyre as well. So he's off for a great start here in this Grand Prix. If he could stay with us leaders. Heading into turn 4 now. Made a mistake. There is Klimber. He's gone onto the AstroTurf. There is Chris. He's going to be able to extend his lead here in this Grand Prix. I recorded something there. As I do that, Joe gets past me. He has got wing damage. I managed to see that there was wing damage there for Joe. That's going to, although he's got past me, and he's on the medium hard tyre, he has got wing damage. So he's going to be thinking about a pit stop on his medium hard tyres. What a disaster for your champion. Heading into this right hander then. You can just see how much slower Joe is compared to us with his wing damage into this fast left-hander. And he having to lift there. We were actually up the inside of Joe doing into the last corner. Joe on my outside. Dive bomb it. Oh, I get on the curve too much though. And Joe retakes the lead of this, well, P3 in this Grand Prix. This is just letting Chris and Klimber escape though. As Joe pits. Why were you fighting me so hard if you were just going to pit? Come on. That's not fair. He complains about that. That's the reason why I'm complaining, is because usually Joe will complain about that. If there's anyone else, he'll complain. So if he does it himself, why are you complaining? Moving on to lap 2 then. And he gets devil. There's contact! Clipper's gone for a spin. He's made contact with Chris. Oh, dear. After formation lap drama as it continues here in this Grand Prix. Heading into the last corner then. We've got purple. We are catching Chris at a rate of knots here. As I say that, Chris makes a huge mistake on the exit of that corner. We're in overtake. Richmond's going to switch the inside line here. Up the inside of Chris. And he's using the pit lane route there to get the leaders Grand Prix. And with it, should be the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, which it is. There you have it then. We are the fastest car on track as Chris resends his dive bomb into turn 1. I gave him the space, but that wasn't really a dive bomb, in my opinion. Like, it's iffy. Here we go then. This time, overtake Richmond with the DRS then. We should be able to get past Chris, who is eating all his DRS to try it. Well, ERS. Trying to keep us behind here. In turn 4 though, we get to be done and we are back into this Grand Prix. Can we keep it? That is a good question. Can we keep it, or is Chris going to be able to send it back up the inside of us at somewhere? This is fast right hander. Oh, I make a mistake there. Huge mistake for us. Chris going to retake this Grand Prix. Yes, he is. Dives up by his side. Loses the rear slightly. That could have contact. Do this fast left hander then. Out the corner we go. Chris with the inside line. We're going to set. Oh my god, that's a lunge and a half by me. I've gone for a huge dive bomb on Chris. That could have ended terribly. That's a huge mistake by me as well. This is all the time it's going to allow Klimber to re-catch up to us two. But then we've got DRS and Rich Mix. We're not going to be using DRS, are we? No, we're not. We're just going to be using the slipstream advantage here. Chris moves over to the inside line to try and defend. We're onto the grass. That was a mistake by me. That's cost me even more time there. Out of turn 1. Into turn 3 then. Oh, we get a penalty. Well, we get a warning there for track limits. I thought that was going to be a penalty. Could have been. So now, even with the DRS Rich Mix, you just see him using up all his DRS. Chris, you don't need to battle this so hard. But he's choosing to, nonetheless. This is fast left hander. Oh, Chris got onto that curb. I thought that was going to be huge contact there. That was close. Into this fast right hander then. Chris running very wide. He's coming back to a late apex. His contact. That's let me go into a spin here. Can we keep this car under control on the grass? Yes, we can. We get a 10-second penalty. Well, 5-second penalty, sorry, which is completely unfair. That should not even be there. Or was it 10? It was 10 in fact. So that's 2 stop go penalties right there. Great. Fantastic. Catching back up to Chris then. With the DRS being available. Race fix as well. Up the inside of Chris then. On the start finish straight to move on to lap 7. Me and Chris are making this battle last for the entire race so far. Chris re-centered up inside into turn 1, rounded it deep. It's turn 2, then can we do a switchback with Chris? No, we can't. Chris retakes the Grand Prix. There's a little bit of contact there on the exit. DRS is going to be in play now, with the overtake button, of course, being in use with the slipstream with Chris. Chris moving in a straight line there, fair enough. Into turn 4. Oh, I still just can't get the move done here on Chris. Moving on to this next lap then, as I stay behind him for a full lap. Kalimba is now caught up to us. Kalimba is back into this race and after his collision with Chris early on. Now I need to hurry up and get past Chris. So I know Kalimba's there now. Up the inside of Chris to retake this Grand Prix. Moving on to lap 8 then. I gotta get past Chris here. Wheel to wheel. Heading into turn 1. Breakers there, you should dare. I take this Grand Prix now. Chris is looking for the switchback though, out of turn 2. So Chris is going to have to DRS. He's going to have slipstream. He's going to use up to ERS. Surely Chris is going to be able to retake the advantage here with all that being into play. Yes, he is. Heading up the inside of me then. Into the braking in turn 4. Retakes lead. Easy as you do. Into turn 4 then. Out of turn 4 he go. Looking up the inside of Chris. Didn't really work out there. Chris onto the curb. Chris loses it. Chris has retaken me out of this Grand Prix. And he's taken himself out as well. Oh, I was just in the wrong place, wrong time. Now it's Klimmer's got the lead here. You gotta say, Klimmer should be able to win this Grand Prix from here. I've got a pit, so is Chris. Well, they're saying that. Can we make him overtaker here? Going into the pit lane here. Go around the outside of Chris into the pits. Has that given me a penalty? No, it hasn't. Wow, that's how you get mugged into the pit lane. I'm very happy I managed to pull that off. But with my 10 seconds, it's not going to matter at all. Chris should be able to retake the advantage here. Ah, that's unfortunate. You know, racing is racing. Incidents like this happen. It's just unfortunate because we were battling through the race. And we're probably battling for the rest of this race because now I'm on the hard command side. Change of front wing. Chris has come out as well. He's on the hards. As whereabouts is JJ? JJ's still 1 lap down. Wow, JJ's a long way down in this Grand Prix. Moving on to lap 10 then. Heading on to lap 11. Someone is in the pits. It is Klimber. Klimber is pitted. Klimber's now at P5. Wow, what happened to Klimber? Was there contact with him and Joe maybe? It's possible. As we catch up to Chris then, I said we might catch him. He's losing the rear everywhere on this Southampton tyres. Looking up the inside to last corner. Not quite this time round. Oh, Chris loses the rear massively out the last corner. We're into overtake Rich Mix as well. Round the outside for the DRS went into play. And that should be the most easiest move in my life because now we've got the DRS. He will not be able to catch back up to us in this straight. So that's lap 12 done. Moving on to lap 13. Where is Chris going to be able to retake this move then? It's turn 1. I go in so deep. That's another miss with the apex. It's turn 2 then. There's a mistake there. Oh, someone pitted. Legal's in the pit. So that's me back into P2 then. Joe, it's a further 29.9 seconds in front. Chris is retaking the position here. It's turn 4. Chris resetting up inside to retake P2 in this Grand Prix. So yes, me and Chris are going to continue this battle probably for a race long. Now, am I going to look up the inside? Not quite. That's our route. Out the final quarter one more time. It's an overtake. There's yellow flags looking up ahead. I think Joe's making a mistake here or something's happened to Joe. Looking up the inside of Chris though, and around the last corner to retake P2 in this Grand Prix, coming to the line. And Joe said at the party he's going to wait up for us because he got bored. And he's on the winning quad tyre, so it doesn't really seem to make any sense to me, so he's just going to play. I make a huge mistake there at turn 2. Coming back on the track like an absolute maniac as well. Now Chris with the DRS, a big over to approach it. Joe's there or thereabouts. And we've decided to, you know, slow down a little. Wait for the guys behind. But to be honest, there was an overtake battle going on there. You probably shouldn't let that go ahead. Because now me and Chris don't know which way to try and get this one done. Interesting play of tactics, you've got to say. Chris retakes this Grand Prix then. It's his right-hander. Is Chris just going to clear off then? I don't really know what's happening at this point. They're all just slowing down for each other. So, with that being said, I think they want to go on the safety car for a little bit. Wait for everyone else to catch up, which is fair enough. But saying that, Chris is slowly putting the power down. Is he trying to kind of escape here? Or are we now racing? I have no idea what's going on. Doing his fast left-hander. Chris is basically gone here. Is he going to wait back up into the last corner? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on at this point. Absolutely no clue. Onto the start finish straight. Overtake being used. Rich Mix, we can have DRS. Chris has gone. He's bolted. So now the race has re-began here. We're looking to try and get the inside of Joe. We're going to look on the outside. Oh, it's going to give a little bit of bump draft. Heading into turn 1 then. Turn 1 nice and neatly. Pretty sure this is even supposed to be in the video. It is, so I get a penalty. Out of turn 3 with DRS being used. Joe looking up the inside. Goes to the outside of Chris. Plays Chris there massively. Heading into turn 4. There's contact. Chris goes around. Oh, Chris has gone for a rotation then. That's unfortunate for him. So now it's me versus Joe one more time. Saying that, they decided they wanted to go on the safety car one more time to let everyone else catch up. As now we're just going to have a little bit of drift balls for a couple of laps. Wait for JJ and that to catch up. JJ's now caught up. Wait for illegal, I think, at this point. And against this right-hander, you're going to see some great tandem drifting here between all three of us. How much sideways do you want to get? That's how sideways you want to get. I thought I'd leave that in the video. But we had caution here because we're about to go underway here for this Grand Prix. Chris gets a great stop, but the DRS being applied by me, I should be able to re-overtake Chris here, heading in towards turn 1. We've got the station, we've got the DRS. Go to the outside of Chris here, into turn 1. Out brakes Chris a little bit, but Chris goes in deep, heading into turn 2 then. We've got the switchback, we've got the drive, we've got the momentum. We're going to continue this battle, are we, Chris? We're on the top of our tyres. Go to the outside, not using any DRS. Joe's coming out of nowhere, heading towards turn 4. The gap shot there because Chris moves across to the straight line, which I knew was going to happen, so I backed out the position. Out of turn 6, and Joe retakes his Grand Prix, which means I need to hurry up and get past Chris. It's his right hander. I've been here before, and it's gone badly before. And on this late apex, Chris does it again. Give me space. God's sake, man. It's his right hander towards his left hander. How are you supposed to go side by side if you're just going to shut the door on me? You know what I mean? You've got to trust your opponents. But if you're going to do that every single lap, then I go for the move there. It's one of those things. You spun me out before. I'm not letting you do it again. So, after me being triggered, heading into this last corner, what is going to happen here? Out last corner we go. Gonna have some ERS to play with. Got race mix as well. They're side by side. Chris retakes the inside line. We're going up the inside of Chris with 3 wide. Heading towards this straight line. Chris moves across on me. I'm out of the Grand Prix. Chris is out of the Grand Prix. Joe's been collected all of this as well. Oh my god, Chris. Learn how to drive in a straight line. Please learn how to drive in a straight line. I can be as harsh as I want because that is not my fault. Even the guys afterwards, after they saw the footage from me, Illegal, and a few others, they said it wasn't my fault, so I could be mad about it. On the safety car restart, it's Illegal with the advantage in the Alfa Romeo. Joe in the Alfa Tauri, JJ in the McLaren. Illegal still with the Grand Prix victory here in his hands. Joe pushes him out of turn 3 then. Surely Joe, no DRS to play with though. Is Joe going to be able to get this move done towards turn 4? He's right in the position to make the move. Goes to the outside of Illegal. That's not going to work. Surely Joe's making it work. Around the outside of turn 4. Illegal's still got the inside line. Joe's still there on the outside. Heading towards this turn 6. This right hander. Illegal's still got the position. Joe up the inside. That's how you run side by side through there, Chris. Take notes. And Joe retakes his Grand Prix. Illegal looking for a switchback then. Doesn't quite get it done. JJ still there or thereabouts in P3. Really needs to start catching these two and staying with them, but he can't quite do it at the moment. Out of that left hander towards this fast right hander. Fast left, sorry. And Legal looking up the inside towards the last corner. There's going to be contact. Yes, there is. And Legal goes for a spin. Oh, Legal, you went from hero to 0 there, lads. And saying that, that's caused a safety car. So Illegal's back into play. Wow, what is going on in this Grand Prix? Joe's got a penalty for hitting Illegal on the safety car. And now they've got more penalties. Oh, for God's sake, what are they doing? And Illegal's got damage. Thanks. What are you doing, Joe? Right, so that's basically ruined this battle, you would say, for another lap or two. On the safety car restart, Joe gets over and done with. JJ still there, they're about to P3. But Illegal having damage. Oh, there's a contact, and Illegal's been binned by JJ. Oh dear, what is going on in this Grand Prix? There's a lot of binning going on. Notice that. That's small wing damage for Illegal. So, but saying that, we've got a safety car glitch. We've got another safety car. For no reason at all, we've got a safety car. JJ's got the safety car restart then. As Illegal decides he's going to pit for a drive-through on the safety car. So, Joe versus JJ. The battle of a lifetime. Your champion versus the last man in the standings. Who's he going to be for this Grand Prix victory? Well, it's interesting, I can tell you that much. Joe, looking through on the inside line. Yes, he is. Looking up the inside of turn 4. Decides to back out of it. JJ holds on to position. We've got a lovely helicopter cam here. And it's turn 5. JJ still got the advantage at this point. Joe behind. Far behind, you would say, actually. Is Joe going to fight this? Or is JJ going to win this Grand Prix? Joe's got to put his hammer down, you got to say. Saying that, Joe's managed to catch up massively there in the two right-hander corners. JJ lost the rear. Joe having to take avoiding action of that. Oh, these two are going to have a long life battle in this Grand Prix, you got to say. Out the right-hander. Joe looking to go around the outside of his fast left-hander. Going mad if you're going to go for that. Joe's looking for it. Joe almost loses the car. That's a huge mistake by Joe. What a save by Joe as well. Now, are we going to get a safety car? Is it going to be another glitch? Yes, it is. We've got a genuine safety car glitch here. For no reason at all, we got a safety car. No reason. So, there you have it. And safety car saying it's in a lap. Definitely it's not in this lap, as JJ completes another lap. Joe retakes the lead on the safety car. Joe is now the safety car. Joe is... Oh my... What's going on? So Joe is the safety car. Ladies and gentlemen, it's broken. JJ can't overtake the safety car. Illegal can't overtake the safety car. Joe is officially the safety car winner. Now you've got to say that safety car is very... what is going on in this Grand Prix? And by the way, Joe can't put his foot down because he's in front of the safety car. Illegal's going to pit then. He's going to take the lead in this Grand Prix by pitting. But as they go, that is just not worth it because Illegal had drive-through penalties. So it's genuinely in this Grand Prix with just 2 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Joe versus JJ. Put your votes down below. Who is going to be the winner of this Grand Prix? Joe, who is your world Formula 1 champion? JJ, last of the standings. Who's it going to be? Right, out of turn 1 and turn 2. I don't know if this is the final lap. I'm pretty sure it is now. Joe make a mistake. JJ looking to go around the outside here. Off Joe, retakes the Grand Prix. Joe gets him back though a couple laps later. Now, coming towards the line. Oh, JJ sent it on the last corner. What a huge dive bomb that was from JJ to retake this Grand Prix. Surely Joe's not going to like that. I'm on board with Joe here. Both of them using overtake. JJ's has lost it. They're side by side coming towards the line. Who's it going to be? It's going to be JJ. JJ has won the Brazilian Grand Prix. Wow. He is no longer last place in the standings after that one. You can be certain about that. But there you have it. JJ wins the Grand Prix. Joe P2, illegal P3 after all those penalties, all those drive-throughs. People going to crazy after me and his contact, which I am certainly not impressed with at all. And Klimber decided he was going to retire from the pits after winning the whole Grand Prix. Moving on to Abu Dhabi though. This is it. The qualifying session. The last Formula 1 Grand Prix of the season. The one where all the money's out for grabs. As I make a huge error there. That was a good save. Into the last corner we go. Out the last corner. Coming towards the line. Where's it going to put us? P8 for now. I'll take that. We have got AI today because we didn't have that many people turning up for this one. As you can tell. Because it's... yeah. We didn't have that many for Brazil. But the people who made Brazil couldn't make this one. It was a bit of a mess. Probably should have postponed it. They want to get it over and done with. As I've gone for a rotation as well. Well, that's not going to help my championship charge, is it? Out of the... have I actually finished the Grand Prix yet in the Formula 1? No, I haven't. I want to finish the Grand Prix, to be honest with you. Into this last corner one more time. Out last corner we go. Traction plenty. Coming to the line, it's P10 now. Let's go upping our position. Now we're going to start our final run on the Stockman tyres here. Out with pro corner we hit the AstroTurf. Wins the... whoa. And that is my qualifying done here in Abu Dhabi. So now we're going to pit, and I've misjudged the pit lane. I'm into the wall of the pit lane. Oh, that's an embarrassing one. Oh, I don't want to talk about that too much. I would show more of this race from my point of view, by the way, but my clips decided they, you know, they would disappear on Xbox Live, and that's that. I only have those clips from qualifying, and that's it. That's literally all I've got, like, except for theatre mode. So, let's watch the whole race for theatre mode then. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go with theatre mode, because I've never done it before. 10 red lights over the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix and away we go. I have no idea who's who and who's where. I'm pretty sure that is Hamilton and Rosberg though. It's turn 1. That's me and a Ferrari there. I don't know. I know Egon's in a McLaren, but that's literally it. That's literally all I know. We are in the Williams. That's us. Yes, it is. Indeed. We are in P11 now? That's a good start. Whatever it is. I have no idea. We've now got the Red Bull though. Up in front of us. Is it Albon or is it Max Verstappen? I've got no idea. Heading into the braking zone here though. It's the chicane. Go for a huge dive bomb, whoever it is. Into the right hander then. A little bit of contact on the exit. I forced off the track to get the position. And that is exactly how you overtake around Abu Dhabi. Who said you can't overtake? As I say that, I've gone for a rotation. And I've collected someone. That's an AlphaTauri. He's been involved. Oh, and it's more contact. That's Egon. Egon's crashed now. Oh, also, that's Crimson Blade in the racing point in the background. What a huge mess this is turning out to be. As now, through the fast left, right, I get a warning and a penalty there for track limits. Don't ask how I know that. That's just an estimate, well, guess to why they put this in. However, we have now got that person right behind me, looking to go up the inside here into this right-hander. He hits the back of me though. That's put me offline. That's put me into the AstroTurf, whatever you want to call it, painted area. And they have got the position through hitting off the track. Cheers for that, AI. Cheers. Now I am side by side with someone. It's the braking zone of this left-hander. There's contact. And that's a half spin from me. And I've lost a lot of positions from that. I need to regain my composure here if I want to retake this Grand Prix. At any point to be available at this point would be great. After the race I've had. Ah, there's a mistake there. Who's that? I don't know who it is. I think it's Daniel Kvyat on the straight line. Kvyat weaves into me. I'm into the wall. Oh no, my Abu Dhabi Grand Prix goes from bad to worse. Now I'm battling Kevin Magnussen or Roman Grosjean, one of the two. And against Brixton, he's hit me now. What is going on with the AI moving in a straight line? For God's sake, that's a penalty. That's definitely a penalty of 10 seconds. We will pretend that I didn't do that because it wasn't exactly my fault, was it now? What is happening in this Grand Prix? Right, now off the track in the final corner, trying to overtake Crimson Blade coming towards the line. It's coming towards the island, it's contacts, and we both ended up in the wall. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Formula 1 season as much as I have. Joey's your world champion, so very good job from him. And yeah, that's basically what happened in both races. Sorry I don't have enough clips. As you know, Xbox recently has deleted a bunch. Have a great day, and goodbye.